What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and it's time to feel the power of Dominik Mysterio, the unfortunate son. I haven't done that in a long time. We had a series for a while called Feel the Power. This is technically sort of a Feel the Power video. This is also technically sort of a should you take Zombie Dom to 6-star gold, even though he's the first character I sort of did in the series. We didn't call it that at the time. It was just me going, oh my gosh, look at Zombie Dom at 6-star gold. So the answer is, should you take him? Yes. That was a quick one. He is absolutely worth it. However, what this really is, kind of along the Feel the Power theme, is Zombie Dom has a couple new tricks, right? This is how we've run him. 8MP triple yellow with the Brain Blender, which increases your green gem damage by 145%. The countdown gems that are going to turn into green. And the zombie attack, which is going to leave multiply gems. Only a strength 3, but that's okay. And then entourage-wise, Kofi, so you get your 4 plus 1 with turn is 5. Brawny Stroface for yellow start with 2 and multis go up by 1s. That's 5, 6, 7. So you would technically need to put Santa Hogan right here, or you just need a midline bonus in feud. But your first new trick for this guy here is this guy. Yellow gems and green gems, so both the colors that this guy deals in the most, are doing 35% more damage, and you can't see it, but multi-gems are also doing 35% more damage. And then you need Zombie Ray. That's been true since they came out. He creates 3 more green gems off of your gems, and so you blow up the board. Now, in the past, I've easily hit in the 80, 90 plus million range with Dom Mysterio, and that was running all heart and nothing else really. But there's 2 new plates. 2 new plates. This one, which I don't think anybody has run him with yet, at least of the content creators. Whenever you make 6 or more submission gems, increase your green gem damage by 200% with the glowing fate plate. That's 100% more than the all heart plate. See? You can compare. And then there's also this Heart of Jade, or Will of Cargill. Sorry, Heart of Jade's another one. Will of Cargill. Whenever you make 10 plus multi-gems, increase your green gem damage by another 100%. And your yellow move damage, which he's doing triple yellow. So the only way that those wouldn't count, and this is something we might have to just test out, is if the multis don't count because they come from a sub. But either way, before I wasn't running them with any of that. This right here is not doing us any good. It's for Showdown and a little tiny bit for Faction Feud with the multi-gem increase. But it's not doing anything super spectacular. The strap was a 50% gem damage strap. I've got 100% gem damage on mine, or at least I used to. I think I moved it over to the Miz actually now. But, you know, so 100% is more accessible, getting more accessible. But even still, I want to show you what this looks like with somewhat realistic numbers for those who might not have all the tricks. But there's a lot of tricks to this Dom right here. A lot of tricks, friend. All right, we're going to go zombie v zombie. The best free zombie in the game versus the best expensive zombie in the game, and see how things go. So we're going to buff our green gems 145% for 2 turns. We're going to throw down some random countdown gems. And then the only way that Zomdom really gets his butt whooped is if you get pinned out of this, because then everything blows up and you're screwed. He did also eat a lot of that stuff right here. A lot of that stuff. All right, let's see what this is. Well, that was really bad. That was a really bad hit. 36 million. You are not proving my point, Zombie Dom. He ate so much of my good stuff, though. He did. Let's try it again. Still, 36 million on a very low, astronomically low hit. Not bad. But he can do so much better than that. Let's show this again. Let's show it again. Let's just hope this time Zombie Sammy is nicer and doesn't eat all of our gems. Because I want to show the people what they want to see. Let me show them, Sammy. Let me show them. Let's see. The matches here aren't as bad. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope. Anyway, all right. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. That's not as... yeah, you butthole. That's better. All right, so that was 68 million. That still feels way off. Still feels way, way off. I'm going to run it one more time. Then I'm going to run it the old way. Because maybe the new plates don't do anything. Maybe that's the trick. Because I have hit way more than 68 million. Now, again, are you upset that he just hit 68 million? That is top end of... the start of the top end of the meta's damage values. And this is a free-to-play character from, what, 3 years ago now? So I'm not mad. Like, Zomdom is incredible. As long as you got Zombie Ray. That's the one caveat. Don't break my stuff. Butthole. Yeah, it's not going to be as much. 64 million. So, oops, sorry about that. Just smacked the microphone holder there. Yeah, 68 million, 64 million. That's okay. That's only for him. That is amazing across the board. But for this character, that's only okay. So I wonder what's in a wonder bar if just maybe there's a problem here. Because that should be doing more. So let's workshop this together real quick. All right, whenever you make submission gems for 2 turns. So yes, this should be working. This should be working. Whenever you generate 3 or more, whenever you generate 6 or more, yep, we're fine. Increase your green gem damage by 100%. All right, let's just try this. We're going to do for science here real quick. Leave everything else the same for just a moment and run it again. As long as things are fairly equal, theoretically, we should hit closer to 50 million, not 60 to 70 million. But if we hit 100 million all of a sudden, then we know that the plate is broken. And if we hit within expected range, we know my expectations are broken. So that's nice. That's nice. Also, by the way, Zomdom's still one of the best for boss battle. Stop breaking my stuff. That's about fair, though. That's about what he broke last time. Yep, that's fair. All right, 50 million. So my expectations are off. Maybe it is just the fact that mine had a 100% gem damage strap on him. Interesting. Interesting. Well, either way, are you upset that a free character does 50 to 75 million fairly easily? I wouldn't think so, but yeah, let's one last for science here. Let's take off the Will of Cargill. So this should now hit less. Should hit less. This is his absolute most basic build. So I've stripped him down to the only tricks he's really got going in there. The other thing we could do... Actually, you know what? The other thing I might do is instead of running Brett, if I put Memrock on there, because then that is, instead of 35 and 35%, technically that's every gem is doing 100% where there's a multi-gem attached to it. I was just thinking the overarching board hitting, ooh, you butthole, hitting for, what do we got? What do we got? Well, see, in that time it was 58 million. So it's very board dependent, as always in there. But, well, it's proven my point. It's proven my point that he's amazing, even with the most basic of stuff. 58 million with only the all heart plate. But, one last thing here. And then I'll let you go. This one's a short one anyway. But let's replace him with Mem and see what we got. Nobody's used Memrock before? Who have they used? Ozzy's not going to hit as hard. You do need Santa. I mean, unless you have a midline bonus. So let's hit the gem modifier and find that Memrock. All right, so Mem... It's 100% there. You could also use CM Punk if you got him for 50% more green gem damage. But again, multiplies increasing their strength by 1. It does only apply on the multiply gems side. So maybe CM Punk instead there. I said Punkin. CM Punkin. Alright. Let's look for all these jackets. Everybody's thing is a jacket. We need different plates that aren't jacket-based. Jacket-based technologies. Alright, everything back on with Brawny Stroface, but switched out for Memrock. And maybe a bonus with CM Punk because it goes so quick. CM Punkin. CM Punkin us. Alright. So far, though, even his absolute worst hit has been 50 million. There are plenty of characters that have come out in the last 2 months that wish they could hit 50 million. And Zamdam is doing it with ease. And I'm complaining about it because it's not hard enough. Stop breaking my stuff. You just don't listen to me. Boom. That's a good one. That's a good one. 72 million. That's a lot more like what I would expect to see him hit for. 72 million at 6-star gold. So, last version then is going to be with CM Punk instead of Braun Strowface. If you don't have Braun, well, you need the extra MP. So anybody who runs yellow, and then you're just going to adjust your expectations from there. All right, so instead of Braun, come on, come on. I'm a poet, and I wasn't even sure that I was one. Oh, you could do Scott Steiner as well, but we're not doing green moves. Why are you putting green moves on here, other content creators? His green move is not as good as what you got right here, I promise you. Promise you. Does start loaded a little bit easier, but that's about it. That's about it. All right, so same verse, different song. Let's see if we can make this guy hum along. Could also, well, you're not going to waste the trainer. Huh? You could reduce the, oh, this is going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Bam! 76 million. So about equal. Braun versus CM Punk. 76 million. So it's not proving my point that I have hit over 100 million pretty consistently on mine. Again, mine does, or did have a 100% gem damage strap instead of the 50%. And that is a lot of it, I think, right there. But once again, Zamdam, all you need is Zombie Ray to make sure that he hits as many green as possible. That is a big part of him. But now you can see, if you got some other tricks for him, if you wanted to put that Naomi plate on there, if you wanted to put that Will of Cargill plate on there, if you wanted to use Memrock, if you wanted to put CM Punk, or any combination therein, from his most basic build at 50 million damage to 76 million damage with some tricks, that still puts Zombie Dom in the elite hitters category for 6-star gold, and I'm pretty impressed with him still. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Like this video, subscribe to Champions Chat, and then send this to your friend or faction mate who's going, I don't have any top tier characters. I don't have anything like that. Well, you know what? If you got one small trick for Zom, that is Zombie Ray, and October is coming. You know, you got a hitter right here with Zamdam. See you on the next one. Bye.